boat looks packed. So we're gonna have to be strategic about finding a seat. I think we might have to fight somebody. Elbows out.
Ever since we planned our month-long trip to Istanbul, we promised ourselves that we'd spend at least one night away from the city proper. So this is it. A trip out to the Princess Islands, everyone's favorite Istanbul getaway. What's amazing is that getting to the islands is so easy and inexpensive. A 90-minute ferry ride for only 66 lira. It is possible to come out to the islands for the day, but a better bet is to come for longer. We've decided to stay for one night.
Good job of leading us to the hotel. Isn't that it right there? Okay, we are all checked into this beautiful little hotel, the Chenar Konak. What a fantastic treat so far. We're here for a whole 24 hours. So we're really looking forward to exploring the town and the island a little bit. It's like stepping back into summer. A lot of flowers in bloom, a lot of open air and breeziness and sparkling water, and really relaxing. I think that's the main thing and why we're here, to have some food and some drinks and just chill. It's nice to be away from the noise and the smoke, etc. for a little bit anyway.
By the way, we're Michael and Lindsay, and if you're interested in living the part-time nomad lifestyle like we do, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
That does sound good. As with pretty much every restaurant that we have visited on our trips here so far in Turkey, we found this place on Google Maps, and it's supposed to be one of the best places on the island, if not the best, for lahmacun. And so we began our search, and we had heard that it might be a little bit difficult to find, so we were like peering up a couple alleys, looking for the place, and we're like, indeed, it is hard to find. We can't find it anywhere. Only to discover it is right on the main street. Right where we were walking, literally 2 feet from us. And so now we're here. And we have a beautiful table right at the front.
We've quickly fallen in love with lahmacun, the pizza-like street food found all around Istanbul. We've also found that some places do it better than others. And this one is one of the best that we've had.
Perfect.
One thing that's easy to love about the Princess Islands is the lack of cars. It's kind of nice to stroll in a relatively traffic-free environment for a change.
Totally different vibe than we're used to in Istanbul. Not surprising though, right? Because it's kind of a getaway island. Istanbul residents come here, as do tourists like us. Loving it here.
But I think there's a beach club this way, and I feel like there are beaches on the island. It's just a matter of where.
Where, exactly. Actually, I'm trying to convince Lindsay to jump into this water right now, but I'm not having any luck.
It just feels a little bit dangerous. Is it a jellyfish? It is, right? This is devastating.
What is it? Tell me.
So I've just received word that Maggie Smith from Downton Abbey has passed away. And she's like the best. I don't remember the last time I ordered an ice mocha, but I felt compelled. That is good. It's perfect.
The price for a bus ride on Büyükada is 66 lira, as much as the ferry ride, so remember to load up on your Istanbul cart. We needed to so that we could hop on the bus that would take us closer to the Aya Yorgi monastery.
From here we have a 20-minute walk to our destination, which is a monastery It's not open. Apparently there's a cafe there. But essentially we're trying to get up there in time for sunset. And we just found another friend. Hi. Hey there. You want to come up? Come with us? Oh my gosh, we're almost here. Finally.
Very pretty. Very, very, very nice view.
Okay, one little tip we learned: when you get up there, follow the teens. Teenagers know where to go for the best views. That's how we were able to find our little spot while we watched the sunset. Is it?
Oh, yeah.
There are tons of restaurants on the island. We chose one that was well away from the more touristy ones down near the water. It was quiet, had great food, and except for the raki, was relatively inexpensive. Our hotel includes breakfast, so we headed down to the garden patio expecting light continental style fare, and instead we're greeted with a big, wonderful Turkish breakfast. Fantastic.
Okay, so we are all checked out of the hotel. We're not leaving the island yet because our ferry doesn't leave until about 3:40 this afternoon. So we're just gonna wander around and just enjoy what looks like it's going to be another amazing day. But we just, we had such a great stay here that it's hard for us to leave. It was so comfortable and enjoyable. The breakfast was more than we could possibly have imagined. Just such like kind staff. The room was just cozy, great shower. So nice, like truly charming stay at a truly charming hotel.
One of the recommendations I think we would have about coming here is to avoid coming in summer when the crowds are here the most. We're here in September and it's really working. There's quite a few people here, but it's not overly crowded. Lindsay almost got hit by a bus.
I had nowhere else to go.
The little buses are electric, so they're quite
pretty
quiet.
quiet.
Hey, check out where we are.
Oh yeah. The Splendid Palace Hotel is a great example of the amazing architecture and style on Büyükada. A little pricey for us, but we had to see it. It would be a great place for a coffee or a cocktail.
We are not going to make it to a beach, and one of the reasons is because they're not like kind of a instantly publicly accessible one. This blue beach we heard was...
I believe it's more of like a beach club style.
Beach club, exactly.
Which is totally cool. So you probably pay and get to have a place to sit, etc.
I think it was quite expensive what I saw too.
Oh really? Yeah, I
like,
didn't actually look at the price.
I thought I saw someone say that it was 500 Turkish lira for just to get on the beach.
Right.
So I think this is what we were talking about. It's there's not much of a beach that we can see. Looks more like a dock with a few sunbathers.
Yeah.
So there's a group of people there, and they're like talking to each other. Like, so there's no beach? Where's the beach?
It's all very confusing.
It is very confusing. I mean, I think that gate's a little intimidating too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, just following up on our beach conversation this morning, we have found the closest thing to a beach.
Yep. Seems very popular. Lots of folks.
And this is what we mean by beach. You gonna get in?
I don't have my bathing suit on, but I am.
We are on a quest to find a drink that we've discovered is native to this country. It's called a Churchill, oddly. And I believe it is sparkling water, lemonade, and salt.
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice, right. Yes, not lemonade, lemon juice. So I think we're gonna keep looking and hopefully we can find one.
They're just saying that parts of this town, this island, feel like you're almost like being on a film set because some of these buildings are so like ornate and old and just spectacular. It seems like something right out of a movie. And then a lot of them they seem like they're abandoned. I don't know if that's actually the case or if they're just being restored or something, but there's parts of the town that are just like so quiet and there's like nobody there, especially in the evening, and there's these gorgeous buildings on the side. I don't know, it's pretty special. I don't know that I've ever been anywhere like it. Okay, we think we might have a winner right here. Perfect.
A Churchill, we finally found one. If somebody told you they were making a drink that had lemon juice, sparkling water, and salt, can you imagine what that would taste like? That's what this tastes like. Exactly that.
Oh yeah, it's like drinking salt and vinegar chips.
We didn't ask for it sweetened, but we probably could have.
It would be really good if it had a little bit of honey or something in it, or some sugar.
Yeah.
I hope this is sugar and not that I've just salted it up more. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put one more in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's time to head back to the city, but it's easy to see why people fall in love with the Princess Islands. Easy to reach, a great place to relax, and a much needed contrast to the high energy chaos of the city.